Oh yeah, Tim, is the office open too?
That's full of storage now.
No, but I mean, it's open so we can
No.
kind of, well, just see that we got the space for it. People like to long. Oh.
Doesn't take long.
So big dining room. This is the old office, but you can.
Oh, I see.
We kind of use it for storage right now.
Okay.
Somebody just moved out, so they asked
Yeah, we're
if
in
Other stuff.
between
moves.
I see.
moves, but it's kind of a. Now that's technically unheated space, so.
Okay.
But the fireplace works great, and we got the big screen.
Is that gas fire?
Huh?
Gas fireplace?
Gas
Yeah,
fireplace,
okay.
whooshes right on. And as JT mentioned, there's a full bath downstairs. So the home is 4-bedroom, 3-bath.
Wow.
You know? And yeah, you gotta see the master and the other rooms too.
Yeah, you just gotta go like.
Yeah, that thing pops right on actually.
Nice.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Okay. Thank you.
Well, come on upstairs.
Okay.
I'll take you down to there's a bathroom here. This is a utility room. Forced air heat.
Okay.
Regular,
Yeah.
you know, forced
Furnace.
air.
Yeah.
There's another big closet here. Bedroom.
So this is also rented space, is that right? They
Yeah, we
can live and
rent
share.
out 3 of the bedrooms up here. We keep
Gotcha.
one open for
Sure.
friends and family of
Okay.
ours, or friends and family of our renters, actually.
That looks like hookups for washer
Yeah,
dryer.
washer dryer was there, exactly.
Okay.
So, you know, the owners who again, they were on the motel, so they lived here year round, so that was the washer dryer there.
I
So
got
if you
it.
live here, that you're all hooked up.
Mhm.
And right here is where all the camera feed goes into.
Oh yeah, that's right, we got cameras.
Right behind that door.
Security cameras?
Yeah, security all
Oh, I
around
see.
here.
Nice, okay.
We just put in brand new motion lights outside too. There's full bath here.
Okay. Begin.
And we put in new.
Yeah, there's light here too.
Oh, thank
There
you.
go.
Yeah, okay.
And then Saturday.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'll show you the other bedrooms with it. This is the guest room, and we call it this is the smallest of the bedrooms. Again, there's 4 of them up here.
Okay.
And it's got a nice closet over there too. But this is the big. Can we open up blinds on
Yes, absolutely.
on the right there? And then this is the master. Here, I'll show you the bathroom since you're here. There's a big tub shower. We go back and forth with what we put up here. Actually, Tim is up here. He's my property manager, amazing guy.
Uh-huh.
And so he'll tub here when he wants to, or he showers next door. So we used to have this funny screen here,
Oh.
and nobody liked it. I was like, well, let's just take it down. And it's a fabulous tub. It's kind of funny with the shower.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you could. I don't know. They didn't make it that, you know.
Do something, huh?
I thought
Yeah.
about glassing it in. I'm like, God, this is gonna be tricky.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh well. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I see.
But anyway, but it's a nice big master bath.
Okay.
And then, but what's really great, Carl, is up here, if you look out there, there's your lake view.
Oh my.
So it's a little glary now, but I can definitely see the lake.
Huh.
Yeah, and this room gets such great sun, which I really like.
Would you ever be able to build up if you know you
So
could?
yeah, that's a really good question.
That's the big opportunity here.
Is to develop, we can go up 4 stories on this property. I'll show you. If you look right there,
Uh-huh.
that's a housing complex, and we have the same entitlements as them. Everything on the main street, you can go up 4 stories.
Huh.
So we're on the main street.
Wow.
So I can go, and it's not just like 40 feet, it's something like 48 or 52 feet high is a 4-story house. 4-story. That's a 4-story apartment building. We could conceivably do the same thing here. I always thought about building some 3-story condos right here at Lakeview.
Right.
Which would
have,
have panoramic
spectacular.
lake views.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you really have an amazing. So the development opportunity is here. I'm a general contractor, and we really thought about it, but I'm getting older, and I'm like, well, I'll sell it to somebody who's got a little more. And we have 2 other properties, multi-units in town too. So
Right.
it takes some money and go over there, and maybe let somebody a little
Then
more.
we'll take a
more
look.
oh,
When we head out, we'll take a look at the front area where there used to be a pool, which is now filled in, and that has the same entitlement, so we can build 4 stories there as
Oh.
well. There's
you
nothing there right now.
yeah.
I guess parking would be an issue, but you know what would you'd have to resolve
That property is 4 stories, but one of the first floors is
is the
ground floor
parking
parking.
underneath.
Yeah, see, so that would be the ideal thing here.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, that's what I thought, because there's not a great deal of parking, as you mentioned, Carl, but
Yeah.
when you go up 4 stories, you can have 3 stories living and ground floor parking. So
Okay.
anywhere on the property, but on the frontage it's kind of a golden opportunity, really, to pull right in.
That door slides.
Yeah, come on out here if you want.
Okay. Cool. Thanks. Yeah. A little deck. Huh?
Yeah, and you can even.
Sorry to intrude in your house.
Oh, no. And see, you get down, you can get a better, you can sort of see a little more. But yeah, see, that's it. Now I know the guy who lives right out front. He just bought that house.
Oh.
He lives in Reno, and he's got another place on West Shore, but he got that at a good deal. That tree is tagged to be removed by TRPA.
Huh.
He's going to remove it. And I always thought, well, if I was doing this, I'd chip in to get rid of it.
Oh.
But so that your view is even better.
Right.
From up there, but
Huh.
laundromat's right next door is another multi-unit. That was originally built as an apartment building, and that's what it is right next door.
I see.
And
Okay.
Then you get a little
Mountains.
decent idea, perspective here.
Yeah,
of
the
yeah,
pool
that's
space
the
that
old
you- yeah.
pool.
Or if nothing else, parking for sure. I mean, you get that increased parking there.
And so what we've got, I talk about entitlement, so we're entitled to go up so high. We're also entitled to cover a great deal of this property. We have 95% coverage here. Meaning, you do know what that
Counting
means?
parking spaces, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
counting.
Yeah.
So
The building can cover that much of the space.
So
is that what you're saying?
it's what that means is it gets into the weeds a little bit, but typically, if you have an empty lot, say up in the grid here, where TRPA controls how much coverage, how much land you can
And you're familiar with TRPA?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
with the coverage, right? So if you buy an empty lot, you have 25 to maybe 30% coverage. And if you wanted to cover more of your lot with a house, a driveway, and stuff like that, you can only cover about 30% on an empty lot.
Gotcha.
On an already developed property, you're entitled.
You have more coverage.
It was
Gotcha.
already, we're grandfathered in, or
For
whoever
60 years,
did it
whatever.
back in the 60s.
Yeah.
They were entitled, and they covered it all. So it's very valuable, if you will, to be able to cover all this, or a great deal of it,
Yeah.
with more housing and parking and driveways and all that.
Yeah.
So that's a really big selling point when I bought it. It's like, geez, I got full, massive coverage,
Uh-huh.
and that's a big deal for the development potential
Gotcha.
here. So
Okay. The Tahoe was it regional planning? Is that
yeah,
what authority?
TRPA,
So
they're not as bad as people think.
No.
Yeah.
They're not trying to
They're just trying to protect the.
Protect the lake.
Yeah.
and they
At the end of the
mitigate.
day,
Like
yeah.
when we built our new house here, I have to mitigate the runoff that I create by building a new property. It was an empty lot.
Mm-hmm.
And so you build a house, okay, it used to, rain would go right into the ground. Well, it doesn't do that, because now